Imagine you're standing on a sidewalk in San Jose or anywhere in the Bay Area, and you're looking at a for sale sign and feeling like that you're locked out of that club that you've been trying your whole life to join. For many of us, the California dream feels more like a pipe dream because of that massive 20% down payment barrier. But what if the state of California handed you a check for up to $150,000 to bridge that gap? It sounds like a fairy tale, but it's the CalHFA Dream For All program, and it is officially coming back in early 2026 with some big changes that might actually finally make you eligible. Hi, I'm Steve Moon of the Steve Moon Group, your San Jose realtor. Welcome. This is a place where we talk about San Jose Metro and everything basically that is related to housing right here in our own backyard. To understand where we're going, we have to look back at the Wild West roots of this program. When California first launched Dream for All in 2023, they put up 300 million, and it was a mad dash. That entire pot of money was exhausted just in 11 days. It was chaotic, and if you weren't the fastest to the finish line, you got nothing. And because of that, the state shifted from a first come, first served basis to what now they call a randomized drawing, or essentially a lottery system. And this makes things much fairer for families in Santa Clara County who need time to get their paperwork in order. They've also loosened the first generation rules. In the past, if your parents had owned a home in the last 10 years, you were disqualified. For 2026, the rules are much more relaxed now. First, you personally must have never owned a home. Second, your parents simply cannot own a home right now. Third, there's no more 10-year look back, which is a huge win for those whose parents might have owned a home long time ago but can't help with the down payment today. And finally, if you're a foster care alumni, you automatically qualify as a first generation buyer. Let's talk numbers because this is where it gets really life changing. Imagine that you're looking at a $750,000 condo. So if you're putting down 5% of your own money as down payment, that may leave you with a monthly payment of about $5,300, including that, mortgage insurance payment. If you use the assistance of the program to hit a 20% down payment, your monthly payment could drop to around $4,400. That's a $900 difference every single month. Plus, when you hit that 20% mark, you usually eliminate mortgage insurance entirely. And in a high cost area like San Jose, an extra $900 a month in your pocket every month changes everything. That money can go towards the monthly HOA dues, for instance. Now, I have to be real with you. This isn't free money. It's shared appreciation loan. The state gives you up to 20% of the purchase price. And remember, it's capped at 150. And as a second silent loan. You don't have to make any monthly payments on it, and it doesn't accrue any type of interest. Instead, when you sell your home or refinance it, or it hits that 30-year mark, you pay the original loan amount plus 20% of whatever your home has gained in value. So, for example, if your home gains $100,000 in value, you keep 80,000 of that gain, and the state takes 20,000 to fund the program for the next person. So you still get to keep 100% of the equity that you built by paying down your primary mortgage. The time is of the essence. The state is expected to open a 3-week registration window between February 24th and March 16th of 2026. But here's the kicker. You can't even enter the lottery unless you are already pre-approved by a CalHFA approved lender. So you need a specific Dream for All pre-approval letter in your hand before you can even apply for the portal. And while you're waiting, here's your homework. First, check your credit. You generally need a score of at least 680, and if your income is below 80% of the area median, you might get away with 660. Second, watch the income limits. These vary by county. However, if you as a household make too much money, a pro tip is to see if one person can qualify on their own to stay under the limit. And third, take the course. You'll need to finish a mandatory home buyer education course. And included is a specific course on shared appreciation. This program is a massive opportunity, but it's also episodic. It's here until the money runs out and then it's gone once again. So don't treat this like it's your only plan. Treat it like a bonus opportunity while you keep saving your own 5%. In the state of California real estate market, preparation is the only thing that actually opens doors. Stay focused, get pre approved, and let's get you into that home in 2026. If this breakdown helped you figure out your next move, make sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons. It really helps the channel, and I'd love to keep you updated on everything happening in the San Jose housing market. So, see you in the next video.